Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. So today we're here at the Tampa Zoo, and we're here with Eddie the service dog. We're on #1 family from New York. We're here with Gary. How you doing, Gary?
Hey.
And we're here with Jackie. How's it going, Jackie?
Hi, good.
Good. And we have Mr. Eddie here. He's giving a sniff. He's our service dog. Jackie has her, you have a card, right, that you have to show?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The service dog card.
Hey, Eddie, how you doing? For those who haven't met Eddie, he's adorable. He's got the cutest underbite. Hello. Hello, Eddie. Hello. So you can see it's really beautiful here. We're getting our tickets. We'll give you a little tour of the zoo. It's our first time at the zoo, so it's going to all be new for us. This is our new zoo review of the Tampa Zoo. Hey, Jim. We're here with Jim.
Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Yes, I'm wearing a Pink Floyd shirt today. I love your hair.
Thank you. So
I wish I had hair like that.
I've been saving it for 80 years now. So.
You look good. You look good.
Thanks. Have a good time.
All right,
today.
sir. Thank you. Yes, so you come in. Well, Kerry's going to want to eat right away. I know that. But gift shop coming in. There's some school groups here today. Really nice.
Oh,
They do Bugtopia.
all right. I didn't want to go out.
Macaw's Landing. Yeah, so they, just to let you guys know what the ADA laws are, because I worked at Disney for a long time. So basically, Eddie does have an ID card and all that stuff, but in theory, they're supposed to, if they can ask you, is he a service dog? Yes. And that's really, they're not allowed to really let you, they're not allowed to ask you what his service, what his job is. So there are places that do that, they're not supposed to. So is he a service dog? Yes, he is, and it should end right there. Got a signpost here. Kerry's searching things out. They got a carousel here. We have to see whether it's a true carousel or not with just horses. Because if it's not, then it's a merry-go-round. All right. What do you think so far, Gary?
We just walked in, so I guess I'm waiting to see what animals they have here. And
Gary's got a degree in zoology from Oswego University. So Gary's going to be our
your
knowledge
unofficial tour guide.
So Kerry's hungry. We're gonna eat at the Macaw's Cafe. Everyone's just admiring Eddie's little smile. All right. It's probably a simple menu, but we'll take a look. We'll see what we get. As you can see, Tampa has Spirit, and ooh, Saints be praised, it's a Coca-Cola place. You guys, I have a really deep obsession with Coca-Cola. Gotta give it a little, you would think I have stock in the company, I don't, but here's a little background with my friend, the Coca-Cola machine. Here's a view of the menu, basic menu. Cheeseburger, black bean burger, grilled chicken sandwich, BLT, Caesar salad, waffle cone, macaroni and cheese kids cup. Yeah, that'll definitely suffice. All right, so this is the Tampa Zoo burger. Hopefully it's not, giraffe or nothing like that, whatever. Kerry loves giraffes. And what I really love is the cups. I thought this was like a metal cup. It's a plastic cup, but I love this. I'm gonna keep these. And of course, Coca-Cola. Gary got the beef thing. Jackie got the grilled cheese. Eddie's being Eddie. And we're gonna dig in. So we figured we'd show you that. This is our first visitor here. What is this called? A Malayan tapir?
That's a tapir, yeah.
So it looks like an anteater.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah,
I never saw this before. Is there a
it's
rhino?
actually related to a rhino. Yeah.
And look how he's black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's like a newspaper.
Yeah,
black.
this one being a Malayan tapir is from Southeast Asia.
Okay.
But there are also species of tapirs in Central and South America.
Wow, it's a mammal, or
It's a mammal, yes.
look at that. I never saw. Look at the coloring. It's beautiful. He's sure comfortable lying on that sand there.
I'm gonna lay next to him.
Wow. You gonna lay next to him?
I would love to.
He probably wouldn't mind either if you pet him.
Use him as a pillow.
You like him, Eddie? So right off the bat from the first exhibit, I could tell you, it's super clean here. Animals are really well taken care of. I mean, groomed, really, really nice. I'm gonna turn this around like the pets and stuff, but it is a really nice, I mean, obviously there's no cages here. These are habitats, just incredible. And it's not a huge, huge place, so this is doable probably in 3 or 4 hours, so we can see what we can do. So we have a grasshopper here, and you guys know we run the Waffles Foundation. He's got the Waffles Foundation colors, the black and the yellow. I've only seen grasshoppers in green, but Gary says it's a grasshopper. What do you think, Eddie?
Oh, there's one behind them too.
Oh, there's another one there too. Wow. All right.
Walking towards you.
It's tough to be a bug. And there we have our Komodo dragon. It's a boring day. Day's dragon from Komodo dragon. Big. Just to give you perspective, look at the size of that rock. That rock is like a dining room table. And you can see the size of him or her. Oh, check this out. We found the orangutans. You guys know I'm a big Planet of the Apes fan. So the orangutans were the politicians. So we have Dr. Zayas. Look at Dr. Zayas over there.
Yeah.
I love how he's rocking that thing back and forth.
Like a swing,
Wow.
yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah. He's carrying his stick.
Another one carrying his stick. I guess that guy is security.
He's speaking softly.
Carrying a big stick. This guy is the bed salesman. But yeah, what a complex. It's like Ape City. I mean, this is just, it's like the original Planet of the Apes. They built like something that you would see like when they used to run up and down and be on the side. But these guys are having so much fun. Guys, girls, I can't tell. Look at this guy. I'm the king of the swingers. I'm the jungle VIP. I reached the top and I had to stop. And that's what's bothering me. I have to call him King Louie. There's King Louie on top. He's the rich guy in the penthouse. I don't usually sing on my videos. Guys could probably figure out why. That is amazing. Look at that. Good boy, Dr. Zayas. So we're in this area. It's like the lariat, and so these birds are like candy. Look at them. Wow. Jackie likes this one.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
Get a better view of them.
Yes.
Wow.
You want food?
Another one up there.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Yeah.
I want to feed it.
Hello, Allie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's the most interesting bird? I mean, they're all interesting, but like, is there like rare ones in here or something, or like one particularly?
In this particular aviary, there is not. But
Okay.
in the main aviary, there's definitely some more rare, unique ones, and
Okay.
across the zoo, lorikeets are pretty common.
All right. Well, we come from the city, so not too common for us. Thank you.
These the ones that babies can have babies.
There's another one. How would you like to wake up to him every day? He's your alarm clock. So we have the baboons. We found Rafiki. Look at this fig. Look at that. I'll tell you, the enclosures here are amazing. I'm drinking water out of a straw. They're so intelligent. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's got those Elvis Presley sideburns going. Dude, you're like 1/8 of an inch from a copyright infraction with those sideburns of Elvis. Another guy right there, or girl, I don't know. I keep saying guide. Hey dear, how much would you want to swim in that little pond down there with them? Nothing? I love the hair on this one. Look at this. This one, wow.
And that's they're considered the lesser apes as opposed to the great apes.
Why is he a lesser ape?
Yeah, I know. That's a good question because only the gibbon species are lesser apes. All the other ape species are great apes. So you'd want to ask the people that classified them as that.
I think these guys and girls have to go to human resources.
Yeah.
They're smart. I love their little houses and communities here. Amazing. Look at him. He knows I'm talking about him. They're so well kept too, so well groomed. There's 3 of them in here. A shemang. Ah, they got the board. What I love about this zoo, they got these little directionals. They got boardwalk dogs. They have a carousel. And as you can see, it is a true carousel. Goes counterclockwise. Oh, no, wait. I stand corrected. It is not. I see a zebra on there. So it does go counterclockwise as a carousel should. But with other animals, it's technically a merry-go-round. All right, I still like it anyway. Check this out. This is something I've never seen in any... I hate to keep calling this a zoo, but these are all the endangered animals of the world. And it's just like a mosaic. I've never seen anything like this before. This is really something. And it's sponsored by Rooms to Go. Look at that. All right, so we're entering Africa. They've got some rides in Africa. Looks like a big log flume or something. And they have like a kiddie roller coaster here. But we'll take a look here, see what's around Africa. So this is right before Africa, but this is like a little sidestep before.
Well, this is at Africa. These
Oh,
are
it is?
African penguins.
Oh, it's African penguins. See, I'm so happy Gary's. Don't throw coins in the pool. Look at these guys with the tuxedos. Wow. Wow. That's really cool. So I didn't know there was penguins in Africa.
Yes, there are. There are like 18 different species of penguins. Every single species of penguin is in the southern hemisphere. There are no penguin species that live above the equator.
Why is that? Is there a reason for that?
That's just how they evolved. They evolved in the lower region, and I guess none has ever migrated far enough north to have any species above the equator. You know, but there are like penguins such as these that actually live in warm weather climates. You know?
I mean, I'm looking at this, I'm saying, I guess this is a sidestep, somewhere they wanted to put this thing, and I'm not realizing we are in Africa.
Yes, yeah. This is,
wow.
As a matter of fact, one of the famous things that people go to South Africa, in Cape Town, one of the famous things is they go down to like Boulder Beach and interact with the penguins there.
I hear there's diamonds there too.
Yeah, I believe there are, yeah.
You're reading my mind. Carrie just said this is going to make me think of Jungle Cruise, and me being so Disney, of course. This is, I don't know where this leads to, but it's just a little tunnel thing, but it has that Jungle Cruise feel to it. And all you guys need is me as a skipper. Unlike on the Jungle Cruise, when you go through the thing, I don't shut up. That's cool. It's a nice little respite. Hello. I'll tell you, this is a great place. Wow, I'm hearing my voice echoing. Hello. This is a great place for like a video, especially at night, like a Halloween type thing. Just like dim the lights a little bit. This would be awesome. Wow. All right. Wow, a Galapagos tortoise. How huge that is.
Yeah.
That's got to be the biggest turtle in the world, right? Or tortoise?
Yeah, it's I think it's one of the largest. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is huge. It's
Yeah.
bigger than like a big medicine ball you see at the gym. Like it dwarfs that. Wow.
Yeah.
This is the Aldabra tortoise.
Yeah.
And for some strange reason, there's vultures hanging around and they're drinking water. I don't know what you guys are waiting for, but this guy is doing fine. There's both your vultures over there now.
Yeah, he just picked up his.
They're interesting birds, but
Yeah.
they're nature's sanitation department. Crazy walk on them.
Yeah.
So Carrie found her favorite section,
Oh,
the
yeah,
giraffes. And you know, for those watching who know the story, we did see these giraffes after the apes. So I got in trouble in Birmingham because I saw the apes first and Carrie missed seeing the giraffes. So more giraffes. Wow. There's an elephant back there too.
Yeah.
Is that an African bull elephant or?
That's an African elephant, definitely.
Look at that giraffe.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like our own little version of
Side
Giraffe Manor.
Yeah. And yeah. For like fun fact, giraffes have the largest heart out of any land animal.
The largest heart out of any land animal.
Yeah, because they need a large heart to pump the blood all the way up the neck.
Oh, that makes sense.
To get circulation up there.
Wow.
So out of any land animal, they have the largest heart.
See that? You got anybody watching with a child or whatever wants to do a curriculum fair? You could be watching this video, taking this stuff down, get an A on your curriculum fair. Thanks to Gary. There he goes. He's walking. Carrie's like, come over here. Oh, he's going to see the other one. They're coming together. It's date night.
Yeah, why are they blocked off from that?
Wow. Look at that umbrella. It's the biggest umbrella in history for this guy. He's on a mission to go somewhere. Wow. He's going to eat some plants, I think, up there. Branches or something. Leaves. No, maybe not. He didn't like that flavor. I like this one. He's darker. Like sometimes the giraffes have like a lighter beige. This is like a dark brown giraffe. Like you can see the lighter part on his leg. Those are the giraffes that I'm used to seeing. But he's kind of like the different style. He's camouflaged behind that pole. Look at that. So this is nice. They got this little truck safari. We're going to try to do that. But I missed the, I know they changed it at Disney, but I missed the story of Little Red. And that, that Little Red gets captured and then they save him at the end on the safari. I wish they'd bring that back. But anyway, so we'll call this one Little Red. He's coming close. Look at this. So here's a fun fact for all you ladies out there who've ever been pregnant or are thinking about becoming pregnant. We know it's a difficult thing, but Gary has a little fact about the gestation of the elephant.
The African elephant does have the longest gestation period out of any mammal at 22 months.
22 months.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of morning sickness and a lot of swollen ankles and wow.
It's the longest gestation period.
I think Gary just was able to do a little birth control right there and then. Jackie thinks I'm crazy all the time. My comments.
I love your comments.
So we got a little rhino action here. It's nice that what I like about this, I hate to call it a zoo. I'm going to call it like a gathering of animals, but there's nobody like by themselves. Like I've been to zoos where you just see like one animal of a species in by himself or herself, and I just love the fact that this zoo has like 3, 4, 5, 6, a lot of baby ones in there, which I know like animals won't breed unless they're happy. So,
Well, unfortunately, the rhinoceros is one of the animals that really does not breed in captivity.
really?
Yeah.
So these are all probably brought in, or you don't think none of these?
These would all be brought in, almost definitely. Rhinoceros,
Wow.
yeah, they just typically do not breed in captivity, unfortunately.
Actually,
Hi,
I'm sorry.
what you got there?
But 2 of our
They
rhinos
did?
were actually born here.
Oh,
Really?
beautiful.
Wow.
So we have
Which two?
Daruba. She's the one over there by her mom in that shade structure there. She's about 2
Oh,
years old.
wow.
Okay.
And Kayan, I think, is over by the mud hole.
Yeah.
She's almost 3.
Wow.
They
Nice.
were both born here at this age.
What are their names again?
Kayan and Daruba.
And they're girls.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
That's really rare. That's wow.
That's incredible.
So yeah, they're part of our species survival plan.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad. I was just mentioning that, you know, I like the fact that you have here, what's another word for zoo? I hate the word zoo, but like it's a gathering because you don't have cages. It's just, they're you know.
Well, I wouldn't say call us a sanctuary because we're sanctuaries have different rules.
Yeah.
We're an AZA accredited
Asiatic.
so, Association of Zoos and Aquariums. So if you are accredited by them, then that means you're doing different standards for taking care of them, making sure that they're nice and healthy.
Okay. That's amazing. Wow. So the mom and the dad are in here, or just the moms with them?
So the dad actually was moved to another facility for to continue the SSP, and so our male right now, Mufasa, he's the stepdad for them, and he
Oh,
hopefully
Mufasa.
hopefully he'll be a proud father one day.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm so happy that this baby one's in there. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wonderful folks who work here. I mean, they're just amazing. Following, you know, they work with their heart, no doubt. Love the animals. So we thank you very much for doing what you do. So we have some important information for Gary, for those folks who are probably watching this video as long as this is. If you guys want to grow up and be a zookeeper, or you're at that point in college, what were you saying about coming to Florida? And
Well, I said, yeah, it's very rare to find a college that has a zoo technology program, but one of the colleges that is known for it is in Gainesville, Florida.
so they don't call it zookeeper, they call it zoo technology.
Zoo technology would be what you would get a degree in.
And that's like a 4-year program, or what is that?
It's actually only a 2-year program.
Okay. Wow, that's really good information, because I didn't know that. Wow, thanks, Gary. So this is incredible. I'm used to seeing the Jungle Cruise, but these are real elephants taking a bath. It's okay to look, they're wearing their trunks. Look at that. I wonder what that behavior is. Are they cleaning each other off, or what is that? And they're good swimmers too, I guess, it looks like. Wow. See that? You
Yeah,
gotta...
it's like they kind of brush each other with the trunks, I guess, to, you know,
clean off the bugs, maybe?
Yeah, parasites. It's one of the methods they use. The other method they use is they pick up like sand and like drop it on themselves to like knock off the parasites.
Yeah, I saw these guys doing that before, but wow. Really something, really something. They're really splashing around in there. So we're gonna do that safari exposition. It's a 25-minute wait. There it is, no fast pass or lightning lane here, but I like it's presented by Land Rover. So if you're coming on with a service dog, you go into the assisted loading area. There's a sign there. They actually gave Jackie a paper of like all the different, like, you know, just what to expect or whatever. But they're very friendly here. And you can see the vehicle coming up here, presented by Land Rover. Look at this, nice. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to video the whole thing. I won't talk too much, I'll let them talk. Yeah, try to live up to that. I think I will, I know I will. We got in really right to the front, look at this.
We could take a
My name is Professor Ron, and I am so happy to have you joining our team. I started my career at ZooTampa at Lowry Park many years ago, and I am so proud of the work that we've been able to do together here at the prison. Not only do we conduct our own groundbreaking research, but we also partner with other conservation groups to protect wildlife and wild places. By completing our internship program, you can make a difference too. In just a moment, you will load into one of our research trucks to embark on your own intern orientation. You will have a very experienced safari driver at the wheel, and you will be accompanied by one of our highly trained research assistants. They will use this expedition as your introduction to the animals under our care here and get you prepared to assist with all of the amazing conservation and education projects that we are engaged in here at the Habari Preserve. When your research assistant tells you, please load the trucks in a calm and orderly fashion, one person at a time. Watch your head and your step as you climb the steps and slide all the way down to the end of your row so we can make room for all of the other interns joining us today. On the expedition, you may get very excited about all of the amazing things you see, but please make certain to remain seated and keep your hands, arms, legs, wings and tails in the truck at all times. Please take as many photos as you want on the expedition, but keep a tight hold on your camera and all other personal belongings, as the roads may get a bit bumpy. If you do lose anything out on the trail, please let my research assistants know at the end of the expedition, and we will send out a team to find and return to you your lost items. We also ask that you refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking while out on the preserve for the health and safety of our animals. Now, are you ready to go explore, study, and connect with nature?
Yes.
That's great! Whoa! Did you hear that? I need to get started on today's observations right away. Tell your research assistant I had to run ahead, and I'll meet you out on the preserve!
That was nice. This is the Habari Preserve. Ready for the Habari Preserve?
All right, interns, you guys are going to go ahead and begin loading very soon. First things first, take a look at the row number and dot number on your feet for me, please. If you're on dots 1 or 2, you'll be on the driver's side. If you're on dots 3 or 4, you'll be on the passenger side. There is no row 1 or 2 on this truck, so for those of you in row 3, you're going to be all the way up at the front. If you guys are good to go ahead and make your way towards me, please watch.
Hey, hope you guys are having a good day so far.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
It'd be a lot easier to hear me if the mic turned on. Or turned it on, that'd be helpful. What are you guys excited to see up there today?
Elephants.
Elephants, we will see a lot of those. We will see 6. Giraffes, we will see 4.
Lions.
Lions, sadly 0. We do not have a lion.
Baby rhinos.
Rhinos, definitely. We have 6 of those as well. We have 2 mama and baby bears. Look right there, pulling those stairs away. That means you are now stuck with me for the next 6 weeks. Hopefully you guys like the sound of my voice because I talk. And I talk a lot. My name's Connor. I'll be your research assistant here today. Up front driving will be our school driver Liz. Everybody had a Liz for me.
Hey.
Perfect. While we wait for that all clear for fire control, I'll remind everybody of our safety guidelines. I need everybody to stay in their seats sitting down for me while we are moving. There's a couple points on where the trip I can let you guys stand up and take some pictures. Other than that, I need you guys to remain in your seats. Also keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. Other than that, you guys should be good to go. And we have that all clear. That means we are out of here. Everybody gets to wave goodbye to your fellow interns and see the crane back there. Bye, guys. We will never see you again. Somebody will hopefully see you again, though. That would be our platformer, Meredith. Everybody wave bye to Meredith for me.
Bye, Meredith.
Hopefully we see her again there. She got us out here safely. Here at the Lowry Preserve, Professor Ron and I study animal communication. Animal communication comes in all shapes and forms because animals have a lot of things to say and a lot of ways of doing so. We're coming up here on the first communicators of the day. These are the golden patas monkeys. Look high, look low, look all the way against the black side there along the black. So you can see them climbing up there. These guys communicate via body posture and facial expression, so they are rather silent communicators, unlike most people. They typically like to stay quiet. But right over there, that is the Habari Preserve. Welcome aboard, everybody. Foot long tube. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Anyways, I remind everybody, keep your arms, hands, legs, and everything else inside the vehicle. Thank you, folks.
We'll
go through a couple of these tight caps here, so just keep your arms inside. But as we come in through the open area here, keep your eyes peeled, as the coolest animal could be behind any bush, behind any tree, or right on our passenger side. There's one there, and there's another there. Those are the marabou storks. The marabou storks have that gular sac. You can probably see better on the second one there. That gular sac will inflate with air, and when they're ready to make a noise, they'll shoot that air right out of their left nostril. Why their left and not their right? I don't know. I don't speak bird, so if you guys speak bird, let me know. They'll get you a job, because those guys love to block our trucks. Hey, you're such little troublemakers, but we love them anyways. Oh, there's another species I believe we see coming up here. That is the African crowned crane and the East African bongos. First, the African crowned cranes. Those guys will make a unison call that can be heard from up to 3 miles away. Luckily, we don't have enough crowned cranes at the preserve here to make that call, as the city of Tampa would not be very happy if they heard squawk at 3 o'clock in the morning. But right over there, those are the East African bongos. They are part of the Bovidae family, meaning they are bovidines. Does anybody know what a bovidine is?
Cows, sheep.
Cows, exactly. So if you moo at them, they will likely moo back at you. Hopefully it said something nice, because they can easily outrun this truck. As we come up through the bushes here, keep your eyes peeled for the yellowback diker. The yellowback diker likes hanging out in the deepest, darkest bush he can find, because his name Diker means bush diver in the Afrikaans language. So he will dive from bush to bush to bush to bush to be able to avoid predators. Another animal we're looking for here, actually, I'll tell you a little bit more about the yellowback first. The yellowback will have that yellow back, or the yellow stripe along his back, and he will stick up, and then I'll tell all the other dikers in the area that there could be a predator nearby. Ooh, talking about predators, I see one up ahead there. That is a ferocious predator. That is a shoebill stork. He will wait as still as a statue until his prey comes along, and then poof, you are gone in less than a second. If you are a fish or a frog, luckily humans are not on the menu of the shoebill stork, except he's looking like, I want to eat him. He's annoying. Anyways, he's giving me the death stare. They do that every day. Yeah. Oh, there's the yellowback diker. We typically never see him out in the open. Wow, that is incredible. We typically never see him. Wow, that is super cool. Never mind, everybody, though. Keep your arms, hands, legs, and everything else inside the vehicle. Wow, I've never seen him over in that spot before. He typically likes hanging out on the bushes over by the shoebill. Super cool. But right back there, that is Base Camp Colinda. Professor Ron and I will have base camps all throughout the Lowry Preserve. We'll store resources, share findings, and sometimes just have a good night after a long day's work out in the preserve. But that is Professor Ron's research jacket with your certifications of completion. Hopefully you guys didn't need that for your resumes. But let me give him a call, see where he's at. Hey there, Professor Ron. This is Research Assistant Connor with the interns. Hey, where are you? Over.
Hi there. It's good to hear from you. I was trying to wait for you guys, but I just saw the coolest thing ahead in the brush. I had to follow it to see what it was. You guys have got to get up there. It's incredible.
Copy that, Professor. We're on the move. Okay, Liz, we're good to go on ahead, because I think I see the ghost of the Atari rainforest. The okapi. By show of hands, has anybody seen an okapi before? Oh, one hand, 2 hands. Wow, perfect. Well, we're all going to get to see Zach the okapi, because he's right up ahead there. Okapis were not actually recognized by Western science until 1901. And they weren't first photographed in the wild until 2008. Some of us weren't even born yet. But okapis are rather solitary animals, so they'll end up living their lives by themselves. So they'll need some special ways of communicating. Liz, you want to stop here for us? Perfect, thank you. Passenger side, if you'd like to stand up and take some pictures, you are more than welcome to do so.
Want to take a picture?
Now that we can get a better view of Zach there, let's try to guess what he's related to by the way he looks. What does he kind of look like? Yeah, what do you think? Zebra.
Giraffe.
Giraffe, exactly. Great job indeed. He is a close relative of the modern day giraffe. Oh, there he goes. He's using his tongue there. That is an 18-inch long tongue. That'll be used to reach higher branches. And also those ossicones up on top of his head, or his 18... Oh, I already talked about his tongue. Well, anyways, we're looking like we're ready to go on ahead, Liz. Whenever your throw copies, be urinating on bushes and rubbing his body along trees to leave a red mark. But we're coming up here on a ferocious predator. These are the African painted dogs. They are currently cuddling right under that palm tree right in the middle. You can see them. While they look cute and cuddly now, these guys will catch their prey almost 80% of the time. These guys are so successful at catching their prey because they are excellent communicators. They communicate via barking, chirping, and using body postures. So when one dog sees a prey item, they will all start running to the packs of up to 40 members. We're coming up here on an even larger animal, though, that doesn't seem to be home right now. This is the rhino night house, specifically the white rhino. This is where they'll spend their nights, but currently, since it's such a beautiful day outside, they're out chilling in their watering hole. But right over there, that is Base Camp Ward. Here at Base Camp Ward is where we will do research with the International Rhino Foundation. But looks like Professor Ron left in a hurry. Let me make sure he's okay. Hey, Professor Ron, this is Research Assistant Carter at the Interns. It looks like you left in a hurry. Are you okay? Over.
I'm doing great. I was just checking in on our pack of painted dogs, and I saw the most amazing thing. They started to chase their prey at 40 miles per hour, and I ran to catch up. Oh, my hat must have fallen behind. Thought I might have better luck if I just jumped in my research mobile, so I drove ahead. Hope I don't crash. Get it? Over.
Very funny, Professor. Over and out. So, I don't think the professor was quite talking about a vehicle crash. At least, I certainly hope not. I think he was talking about a group of animals. Does anybody know what animal, when it gets together, is called a crash? Yeah, what do you think? No, that's okay. It's actually the rhino. So when rhinos get together, they're called a crash. Just like when dogs get together, they're called a pack. But we're coming up here on our rhino crash. They're up at the watering hole. But in the meantime, we can look down at one of their community restrooms. That is known as a midden, where all of the rhinos will go to the bathroom. I do remind everybody to sit in their seats sitting down for me, please, as we are moving. Thank you, folks. But when another rhino wants to figure something out about who left the poop in the midden, they will sniff and then sometimes lick that poop. I highly recommend you do not lick rhino poop, as it probably doesn't taste very good, but it probably doesn't take a research assistant to know that. But when they do lick that poop, they will get all sorts of useful information, such as whether they are male or female, sick or healthy, or if they're single and ready to rhino mingle. But I can identify rhinos in a totally different way. I can identify the rhinos through their horns. Each individual rhino will have a unique horn to themselves, which makes them easily identifiable. Just like I can tell you all the way in the back there, that is Baby Can, Baby Daruba, and Daruba's mom there. And Baby Kane's mom right there as well. Although that's actually Fujo. Super cool. Fun fact about the rhino horn though, it is made out of keratin, kind of like our fingernails. So they'll end up needing to file that horn on rocks, trees, Professor Ron's research mobile. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good, folks. Looks like Professor Ron got a little too close to the rhinos. Let me give him a call, make sure he's okay, and made it out of the truck. Hey there, Professor Ron. This is Research Assistant Con with the interns. Looks like you guys got a little too close to the rhinos. Are you doing okay? Over.
I'm okay. The rhinos decided to use my research mobile to file their horn. They got a little overzealous, and one of them punctured my tire. I went the rest of the way on foot. I must have left my binoculars behind by accident. Oh no. But I definitely did not need them to see the animal up ahead. It's huge! I'm almost back to the loading dock, so I should see you guys there soon. Over.
Copy that, Professor. We're on the move. Okay, Liz, you're good to go on ahead, because I think I see the largest land animal on Earth today, the African bush elephant. These guys can reach up to 14,000 pounds. For reference, that is bigger than this truck and all of us combined. What's even more impressive is how intelligent these guys are. These guys can communicate in over 200 different ways. One of the coolest ways they can communicate, though, is through infrasounds, or very low frequency sounds that travel through the ground and are picked up by other elephant feet. For example, when a baby's in trouble, they'll stomp those big old feet into the ground, and that'll tell the mama elephant to come running to protect her baby. Well, right over there talking about moms and baby, that is the matriarchal herd. This is where all the females will all live together, with the grandpa being up on top, followed by the moms, and then the babies at the very bottom. But the males will end up living a little bit different lifestyle. They'll end up getting kicked out of the matriarchal herd at just a couple of years old and form a small bachelor pod of 3 to 4 young male elephants. Well, once they hit full maturity, kind of like our male Stutha, who's at a training session currently, they'll end up living a solitary lifestyle all by themselves, only coming together with other elephants during reproduction. One fun fact about elephants, though, is they actually don't have sweat glands like we do, so they'll end up using water and mud to be able to cool themselves off. That's why elephants always look so dirty. I do remind everybody, keep your arms, hands, legs inside as we go through this tight gap here. But this is the elephant night house. I want you guys to look straight on in there, and you can see our male Stutha. He is the man. He is our one male elephant here. He's about 31 years old. Right over there, that is the elephant training yard. This is where we'll do all of our training sessions. All of these training sessions are voluntary, so they don't have to do them if they don't want to. If they just want to be an elephant out on the yard, they can be just an elephant out on the yard. That's perfectly okay with us. But when they do want to participate, it makes them an active part of their own healthcare, which makes them healthier, us safer, and so we can take better care of our animals today and into the future. Right over there, though, that is one of my favorite parts of the tour there. That is the elephant poop dumpster. This is somewhere as interns you will get well accompanied with, because elephants will poop up to 300 pounds per day. Times that by 6 elephants. That is a literal ton of shoveling. Luckily, we have interns like you guys and the Pooper Scooper 17,000 there, also known as a tractor, to be able to help you on your poop scooping adventures. Right over there, oh, you can see 2 of our juvenile Maasai giraffes there. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are so tall, even as babies. You can see their heads poking up. Absolutely beautiful. Giraffes actually communicate indirectly with other species, because when they start running, all of the other animals know they should probably start running too, because there is probably a predator nearby that the giraffes can see, but nobody else can see. Right over there, that is the Animal Veterinary Hospital. Everything inside that building there can be taken directly out to our giraffes. because when you're 16 feet tall, you don't exactly fit through those doors. You're gonna bonk your head if you tried. But right over there, that's an even busier building. That is the Animal Nutrition Center. That is so busy because that's where all the animals' food comes from. We have almost 1,200 animals here at the reserve, and most of which eat on a daily basis, so that building is constantly moving. I do remind everybody though, keep your arms, hands, legs, and everything else inside the vehicle as we come up through this tight gap here. Thank you, folks. As we come up here, taking out, look all the way in the back there on that left-hand side. Those are the lowland Nyala. The lowland Nyala is sexually dimorphic, meaning the males and the females of the species will look significantly different from each other. The females will be that cinnamon color with white stripes, while the male will be that charcoal gray color. You can see all the way to the left there, that is baby Finn. He was born 8 weeks ago here at the zoo. I got to see him when he was about 20 minutes old, still being licked by his mom. He was so cute. Oh, he is cute. Oh, little baby. But we're coming up here on my personal favorite animal here at the preserve. Where is he? There's Big Al somewhere. Up there he is, all the way against the wall there. We can see him as we go by.
There's an
Big Al is 450 pounds of personality and a tortoise. He loves all the chin scratches, belly rubs, and all the attention he could possibly get. And the wild Aldabra tortoises will communicate with other species by sticking their neck out, and they'll tell the bird they can come get a free meal of all the little bugs and parasites living within the tortoise's neck folds. That's what's known as a mutualistic relationship. But an even bigger species of tortoise there, that is Winston, the Galapagos giant tortoise. He is 550 pounds. He's in there with Blue and Echo. Super cool. Well, we're coming up on our last stop of our journey here today. This is the Homo sapien tunnel. Homo sapiens, also known as humans, communicate via social media and snail mail, depending on their age and technological advancement. But we're heading into the platform here, so let me give Professor Ron one last call. Hey there, Professor Ron. This is Research Assistant Connor with the interns. Hey, do you have any last words for our new interns? You want to go have them shovel some poop? Over.
Hi, interns! I'm so sorry I missed you out there, but congratulations on completing your orientation today. I'm so excited to have you all around. I hope you have enjoyed learning about all of these magnificent animals and how they interact with one another. It is my hope that you will share your newfound knowledge with others and continue learning how we can all work together to protect wildlife everywhere. Safe travels, everyone, and thanks for visiting the Aquarium Preserve!
Well there, everybody, welcome back to Florida. I hope you guys enjoyed your trip. I need you guys just to remain in your seats for me for just a few more seconds so we can put those stairs in.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, guys. In the meantime, what's your favorite thing you guys saw out there today?
Rhinos.
The rhinos?
Everything.
The what?
Rhinos.
Elephants. That's another great animal.
So that safari was really good, but the one thing I'd recommend if you go on the safari, you have to sit on the left-hand side. Carrie and I were on the right, and it was harder to see some stuff. So when you go on, try to ask them how you can sit on the left, because I was thinking like it would be half and half, or at least 75-25, but literally like 90-10 it was on the left. So just a little suggestion for you. So we've seen a lot of parts of the zoo, but we're just seeing kind of the tail end now, pardon the pun. That's a lowland Anoa. See what I did there, dear?
Hysterical.
He looks cute. Those birds sound great.
Yeah.
It's like the tiki birds. So this is the Malayan sun bear. Look at that. Nice looking. I love how they walk, especially their back feet. I love that little walk. They're so smart too. They go into a campsite. They can open up like locks and picnic things and garbage cans.
Yeah, they have an amazing sense of smell. That's one of their greatest features is the bear's sense of smell.
Is that, you mean like they don't bathe, or just mean like?
No. I mean they can really detect the faintest odor and like pinpoint it and know what it is.
Oh wow!
Like even like when they like opened up like canned foods.
Yeah.
It's not that they can smell through the tin can, but they're just smelling like just the food like remnants that might possibly be there in like micro quantities from the factory.
Incredible.
And know what's inside.
And they eat everything. They eat fish, they eat red berries, they eat anything, right?
They are omnivores, yeah.
They're like raccoons in a way. They'll kind of like stay near human populations. I mean, they're in the wild, but a lot of them live off of like the campsite food and all that. Nice. Here we have the great Indian. Well, it's rhinoceros. I'll pull back this way a little. It's hard to see him through the screen. He's a big guy, though. Wow. Gary, what is your rating of this habitat or zoo, the Tampa Zoo? How would you rate that amongst other zoos that you've been to?
It's pretty decent. It's like most of the enclosures seem to give enough space to the animals where very few of them seem stressed out in their enclosures. So I am pleased with that. You know, I've been to others where the animals seem very stressed out, pacing back and forth in like tiny enclosures, which really upsets me. This one seems to have large enough enclosures for most of these species.
Nice. What about you, Jackie? What'd you think?
Yeah, I agree. I was telling him the same thing. We went to a zoo and we saw a tiger that was very stressed because he was in a very small area. But here, they have bigger areas, so they seem happier.
Yeah,
so we're happier.
They do seem happy.
Yeah.
How about you, Dee? How does it rank up among zoos you've been to?
I haven't really been to a lot of zoos, but I like this one. And I like the giraffes a lot.
You didn't get to feed them, though. That's the only thing.
Next time.
All right.
Next
Gotta-
time Gary and Jackie come, we're going to feed giraffes.
We got to put that on the docket.
Yes.
Maybe for your surprise 60th birthday that you're planning.
You're planning.
Really?
You're surprised.
This is the Indian Gary owl.
Gary
You said the thinnest snout. I never seen these before.
The thinnest snout out of any crocodilian species.
Wow.
The gharials, the alligators, the crocodiles, the caimans. This one has the thinnest snout of all the crocodilians.
You wonder how that feature even began.
Yeah.
Them-
It's really it deals with their hunting, like for the fish, I believe. Like that, it just allowed them to reach into places, you know.
Incredible.
And get food. One of
I
the
was
real-
thinking, yeah, like they can go between the rocks or between something. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, one of the really interesting things about crocodilian species is the way the sex is determined, male and female. You know, like with humans, the male and female is determined by the chromosomes.
Right.
XY for male, XX for female. The crocodilian species, it's determined by the temperature at which the eggs are incubated.
Holy
Believe it
cow.
or not. Yeah. Higher temperature equals they come out male. Lower temperatures, they come out female. It's pretty insane. So inside the nest, you could get males and females hatching from the same nest, but the ones that were in the cooler spots, more in the shade, might be the females, and the ones like directly into the sun would come out male.
So theoretically, if you owned a zoo and you wanted one more or the other,
You could
could
just
kind of
control it.
tilt it, you know.
You can absolutely control it and just have all males or all females by controlling the temperature.
Good stuff. Thanks, Gary. You're really providing. I think we got a curriculum fair for someone in this video. And for me, and Carrie too, I mean, just opening up a lot of doors and seeing all these animals and understanding them better. To know them is to love them. So this one just opened his mouth, or her mouth. I think they heard me talking. I don't know if that means... I think they actually do that for warmth or something, right? To get more sunlight or
They
something?
sometimes do it also if they have stuff on their teeth. They have a symbiotic relationship with some bird species that will actually land in their mouth and pick food particles out of their teeth.
Incredible. They got their own dental floss. Incredible. Fascinating. So we're entering Florida. We got a puma / panther. I have a particular love for the puma / panther. I have it on my license plate. And every year when it gets renewed, it goes to the Panther Fund. Zoo Ventures Theater. I'll tell you, this is so beautiful. I could only imagine how many turtles are in here. Wow. So we're entering the Manatee Mangrove. Gonna see us some manatees, very popular here in Florida. The Manatee Mangrove. It's like a miniature aquarium. They got the snakes in here. Any black racers? We have a black racer where we live. Kerry wants to see what one looks like. Pygmy rattlesnake. How much you want to touch one of these guys, dear? Eastern diamondback. Wow, look at this one. Any Monty Pythons? You found Nemo? Oh, let's see. It's Nemo. We found Nemo. Jackie found Nemo, rather.
Let's go see the big fish.
The big fish. What is this, Jonah and the whale? Or no, the old Burger King. They used to call it the what did Burger King call their sandwich years ago? The whaler. And then they switched it to big fish. You guys remember that? Look at this. A sturgeon, right?
Long nose, scar.
Wow. Nice. It's manatee dinner time. Look at that, just in time. They're having their salad. Got a turtle in with them. These are so cute. We see them all over the Gulf Coast, and there's been quite a few manatee births this year, even though people have been talking about the red tide. The manatees, the dolphins, about 75 dolphin births, over 40 or 50 manatee births that they know of. And these just do very well. It's basically a sea cow. They're very gentle. Mammals, of course. And a lot of times you'll see the mom and the babies together, or at least mom and one baby, called a calf and a cow. So gentle. I love when they lie on their back and they spit the water up, and so cute. Is this your first time seeing a manatee, Jackie?
No, I've seen one before, but not like this. Like I always
Okay.
saw the top of it. I
Oh,
didn't see the
okay.
whole bottom.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you see them in the wild, they come up for air, I think, every 3 to 7 minutes. So honestly, if you want to see a manatee, because we should try to see his face, right? If you want to see a manatee, it's best to see them in a place like this. We actually see the body, because otherwise you're just going to see the top. And look at the hair. I didn't realize, well, mammals have hair, but
Yeah.
for the first time I saw the hair on a manatee. Look at that. Wow. And you got Crush the turtle here swimming, having a fun time. Nice relaxing music, good for the digestion for them. Look at him, there he is eating. Look at this. Nice and healthy. They must eat about, 75 pounds of that a day. So we're coming toward the end of the video now. I know this was a long video, but what Florida video at a zoo or whatever would be complete without the pink flamingos, right?
Which are born white.
Which are born white, right?
And they only get their coloration from the crustaceans that they eat.
Incredible. They're beautiful. They look like cotton candy. Or like one of those pops when we were kids, like with the orange sherbet pops. Creamsicles, that's it. Hello to you. So look at this. We have either coyotes or wolves, but cubs and the mom. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at the little cute puppy. Cub. Adorable. I want one. Wow. This is the closest I've ever been to wolves. It reminds me of that movie. when they're on the ship the day after tomorrow. Oh, that guy's an injured one. Thank God he's in here. They helped him. Look at this. Amazing. They saw Eddie, the service dog, and they were sniffing. I don't know if that was an aggressive thing or just a curious thing, but they got a little agitated. Eddie is just super chill though, so. You itchy? You're a little itchy? All right, well, it's closing time. So good night. Thanks for your hospitality. We'll see you another time. Take care of the cubs. All right. That is the mom. So I'd like to thank you for joining me on this video and hope you enjoyed the zoo tour of Tampa at Lowry, Tampa Zoo at Lowry. And we came with the service dog, Eddie. I hope you got some good insight. And please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging on for probably my longest video yet. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed having you. So I'll see you next time in the next video. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.